people talking about how why is this sign like this? I hear a lot of people talking about how they aren't, getting excuse me, that was real ghetto. They aren't getting the most out of their summer vacations. And it's like mostly people I hear that say those type of things are young kids. And I'm like, yeah, like you're not getting the most of your summer because you're not spending money like a lavish type of thing. You're not, going wild with money. Like just because you don't have money doesn't mean you can't have fun. I know when I was growing up, I got the most of all my summers, and even though, and I lie to you guys, I had never ever in my life been to an amusement park ever. That's just something that we could never afford, and I've never rode on a roller coaster. I don't know where any amusement parks are. I've never been to an amusement park before, but I still had fun during the summertime. A couple of things that you can do, for instance, is here in Baltimore we have like around the city we have like for one we have like a newspaper that's free. It's called well, we have the Urbanite, and then we have B. I think that's what it's called, B. And then and inside those papers and magazines and things like that are things that are going on around the city, like fun things like concerts that might be here. And granted, they're not real singers and rappers and stuff like that, but it's people who have talent. They're coming out. It's like a festival, and at the festival you have a free concert, and definitely that is it's fun because it's a festival and there's other things that you can do there. When I was living in Philadelphia, we would do there used to be this camp. I forgot what it was called, but there used to be this camp. I went camping, but I didn't go like camping to the point where it's like wrong turn camping. I went camping where it was on in public, or a little reservoir, and we had cabins, stuff like that. So camping was fun for me. It was really an experience. It was really an experience. I'm trying to see if I can get a better. But yeah, it was real fun for me. And you can research if you have any of those type of camps, or some like cheap camps. I mean, that you probably have to pay for, but cheap, and do that for a couple of weeks. Um, we also go traveling a lot, and I know that that costs a lot of money, but you can always save up for that. And then we also had a park, and that was close by, and it had like they made the park to where it was like you could go on a trail. So we would go hiking and see a lot of like animals, like platypus and beavers, and like stuff that you don't normally see every day. Animals, and it was one of those parks. You can just actually they have one of those parks, and they have a lot of those parks in DC. So if you can get to DC, like you can go to the park and take a hike through the park. It's like they took the woods, they cleaned it up, and they turned the woods into a park, and you can walk all through to the back. You know what I'm saying? Have picnics out there. You can do stuff like that out there. Go fishing. Fishing is always fun and free. I don't care what anyone says. I haven't personally gone fishing myself, but from other people telling me it's fun, and I watch it on TV, it looks like it's fun. Like just from being scared to put the worm on the hook to reeling it in when you actually catch one, or if you catch one, what I'm saying, that always looks like something fun. Go for a swim, and it doesn't have to be at the Y. You don't have to pay, like, what I'm saying. If your friend lives in a complex and they got a pool, tell your friend to invite you so y'all can go swimming. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some beaches that are free. But make sure you can swim, or you're with somebody who can swim, or what I'm saying. Don't go too far out if you're at the ocean, or you just get an old fashioned swimming pool that you put in your yard. You know what I'm saying? Have fun, make the most. For those of you young kids that have kids, take your kids to the park and play with them. You know what I'm saying? It'll be more fun than you think it is. But don't take them on days when it's hot as butt sweat outside, or what I'm saying, cold. Just take them on those just right days, or if it is hot as butt sweat outside, wait till it's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, because that's when it's just starting to cool down. And also, like I said, you can have a picnic. Picnics are fun. I love picnics. They are fun. And then we also have other things that go around the city, whereas though it's like free arts and crafts, like at museums and stuff like that. They hold stuff like that for families, and you can just come and create beautiful work of art, even if you're not an artist. um, Also, what we do on Wednesdays in my house growing up, we Wednesday was always board game night. So we would play board games. Game I didn't like was Monopoly. And to this day, I still don't play Monopoly, because not because I can't play Monopoly, but Monopoly just seems like it never ends. Like, and then when you just like, all right, y'all, can we just bring this game to an end? The person who is winning always was like, the person who's winning is always like, oh, you just want to stop playing because you're losing. But no, it's like literally we've been sitting here for 8 hours playing Monopoly. Monopoly never ends. I hate that game. Like, it never ends. um. Also, what we do is well, I'm sorry, what we do. In school one time we I'm sorry, we didn't dig for fossils, but we were making like we were archaeologists, and we were digging for fossils, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, it had something to do with what we were studying for in science class, but you know what I'm saying, make things fun. Yeah, that was it ended up being fun. And that's always something that you can do. Um, Try to build a sandcastle. I'm still trying that myself. I haven't really built the kind of sandcastle that all of us want to build, and I'm sure we all are familiar with those kind of sandcastles. But yeah, try to build a sandcastle. You never know what kind of skills you have. You know what I'm saying? Have a barbecue. You know what I'm saying? That's the number one thing. Soon as that heat start coming, yes, have a barbecue, have a cookout. You feel me? Have fun, and don't even have one of those cookouts like them uppity cookouts where it's like, oh, you ain't bring no food, you can't eat. Have a cookout and invite everybody. You know what I'm saying? Invite, because I'm gonna tell you right now, if I have a cookout, I ain't gonna be like, oh, you ain't supply nothing that was here. You ain't buy none of the food, none of that. So I had a problem with you being here. I ain't that type of person. Come eat, come have fun, listen to the music, get your grub on. You feel me? You can never have enough food, and a cookout is definitely a go. Um, when it's super hot outside, run through your hole, like run your holes out. As long as you got a hose, if you ain't got a swimming pool or a garden sprinkler, go out there, have fun. Play basketball, volleyball. Volleyball is always a good sport to play, ladies, in the summertime.